This morning, we welcome back to the show David Flowers from David Flowers Teletherapy. David is going to talk about how to get through this tax season. And quick reminder, tomorrow is the deadline, by the way, so not to add any more pressure to the situation. But, you know, let's talk about money. I'm sure that's one of the top reasons that, you know, maybe strife can enter into a relationship. You know, what is your perspective on this with money?
Yeah, well, that's the first thing, what you just said, right? Keeping in mind that if you're struggling with money with your partner and it's hard for you guys to talk about and it causes all kinds of problems, I mean, welcome to the club, right? It's one of the most common things, and it is a real struggle, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, you say there's no reason this has to be a huge obstacle. Explain.
Yeah. Well, it's really all about mutuality, right? It's super important that neither partner feel like they don't have a voice here, right? Typically in most couples, one partner's better with money, better with numbers, and that's fine. But it's really important that both people feel like they have input, they're able to express their opinions and be taken seriously and heard.
We'll expand on that then. How can you make sure that no one feels like they don't have a say in this part of the relationship, or their opinions don't matter, especially when it comes to finances?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, one of the things I suggest is what I call a preempting conversation, right? It's like, okay, we're going to sit down, we need to have a talk about money. We got the coffee made, right? We know it's hard, it's always, and just really to kind of prepare each other, like it's normal for this to be difficult, and then to kind of take hands or, you know, kind of look at your notebooks or whatever, and then each partner makes clear, what are my priorities? If we get a tax return, what do I want to see it go to? Each partner gets a chance to talk about that and really feel heard.
Well, and what's the importance of making sure each other is heard, that each side gets a say? Yeah,
well, the problem is nobody likes to feel dominated, right? In any area, all relationships, in every relationship, there will be somebody who is better at this and better at that, and you know, people will divide up tasks, but nobody likes just feeling kind of run over. Yeah, sometimes money managers, sometimes in couples want to say, I got it, just leave it to me, I'll get it complete and taken care of. And typically that's kind of okay as long as the other person isn't completely left out in the dark.
Well, with that said, then is it sometimes about compromise? I mean, how do you come to an agreement on how to split things up?
Yeah, well, that is the thing, right? It's like, well, if one person wants to put more in savings than to pay down debt, and the other person
Bahamas
wants to
vacation.
Yeah, exactly, right? Take the kids somewhere. It really is just about looking at what it is that you might be having coming in, and then making a decision that you can both agree on. I mean, it's just like anything else in relationships. You've got to be willing to give and take.
Give and take.
Give and take.
But at the end of the day, it just comes down to being open, right?
Yeah, completely. And the other thing I would say is, if this is impossible to do, if it's hard, if you sit down, you do everything I'm talking about, and you still can't get through it without a significant, you know, distress, argument, that's really one of the ways to know if you might need to seek therapy.
Yeah,
to get help.
And you as a teletherapist do not mind at all helping navigate these challenges.
Right, I'm happy to, sure.
That's what you're here for.
Yep.
All right, as always, thanks for the insight. There's more information for David Flowers Couples Teletherapy and how you can get in touch with him. And yes, may this be a peaceful, if there is such a thing, tax season.
Peaceful tax season.
Good to see you.